badly tonight, Grant. Neither has been playing to their potential as of late.
You know, you can really sense the desperation in the air. A win here would be a big step in the right direction for either squad. And BA, a loss could set them back even further.
Now look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Sarr, George out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Carrington in at the 2-guard spot. Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Hornets. Outside Carrington. Washington moving the ball around. Sarr a screen. Jacks up a 3. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Bridges, right side. There's the 3. McCollum pulls it in. Outside Carrington. Takes a 3. And Alexander Sarr going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
Yeah, I agree. And you've got to have a sense of when you're not going to be able to get to the ball. That just wasn't a smart foul.
Pass to Knipple. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. There's Ball with a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the 3-pointer by Washington. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Here's McCollum. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver it.
Ball against McCollum. Off target with the 3. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. The Hornets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. A deep 3 from Ball. Again, the miss by the Hornets. For 3, George hits a 3-pointer. George has got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
McCollum. Diabate grabs the board.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Hits the trifecta.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
George a screen on Ball. McCollum's shot is off.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Diabate. Offline with a 3. The Wizards with a lead. McCollum outside. Back to Sarr. Right side Carrington. They get it back. Now here's Middleton. No good with the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McCollum with a steal. Sarr passes to McCollum. Middleton with a screen on Miller. George finds Middleton. Washington again can't hit. Here's Charlotte. Ball right side. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
The defense must honor Ball's 3-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Sarr with a screen on Miller. 3-pointer is up. Middleton gets the 3-ball to go.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Ball. Miller outside. Over Middleton. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Ball. Miller's got 5.
Looking quite comfy from the mid-range. I like seeing Miller look to score from here.
And that one's good. Middleton. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Carrington. Here's Sarr. George for three. Can't hit that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's Washington leading by just 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Colin Sexton out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Green in at the 3. That's the Hornets 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back over to you, Brian.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Hornets trail by 5. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Pass to Williams. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Here's Coulibaly. No good from outside. Charlotte trailing. Now here's Mann. No points yet. Sexton up top. There's a screen, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Clock at 6. Champagny. They get it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Bagley touched it last. Here's Mann. Fires the 3. Kispert grabs a miss. Washington has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And it's Whitmore missing. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. And there's the screen. Back to Sexton. Whitmore with it. And it's Mann picking him up.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Here's Coulibaly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Fires for 3. Sexton misses. Washington shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
All right, Clark, what do you expect to see when Josh Green is on the floor?
Well, in any and every role he has, he's going to give you everything he's got. But I think his best role is as defensive stopper. 6'5", good wingspan, good strength. He can guard a number of positions.
Coulibaly against Sexton. Coulibaly with a screen on Williams. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer Kispert sends it home from three-point land. Kispert's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Sexton. Shoots over Coulibaly. Charlotte again missing. Washington leading by 3. Kispert outside. 43 seconds left in the second. No good on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's stolen. Now the Wizards in transition. Pass to Bagley. Back to Kispert. Here's Champagny. He's checked by Plumlee. Kispert, left side. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Sexton looking around. Fires the three. And no good. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Washington up by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Josh Green really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. C.J. McCollum is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Keyshawn George. And it's Sarr in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They set the pick. Ball way outside. The rebound by the Wizards. Carrington's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Sarr. Kicks it out to Middleton. Nails it from 3. Middleton's got 9. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Beyond the arc. Again, Middleton missing. Hornets trail by 6. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Knipple. Stolen by Middleton. And here they come. Here's Carrington. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. Carrington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing you he can find his teammates too.
George passes to Sarr. Back to George. Uncovered. Count that one. And it's an 11-point Washington lead.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Guys, back to you.
A great passer. Allie, thanks very much for the report. George, a screen on Ball. Middleton passes to McCollum. From outside, off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Knipple. Screen by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Knipple, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
To stop the drought. And the three-pointer goes. Knipple's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. McCollum against Ball. George for 3. Drains the triple. And the Wizards lead by 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Ball's got 6.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
And George gets it to go on the assist by McCollum.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
A new lineup here for Charlotte.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Outside for Sexton. Charlotte again missing.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. Green for three. That shot, no good. Coulibaly on the wing. He's guarded by man. Three-pointer, Kispert. And the Wizards with another three. Outside man. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And so it's the Washington Wizards. They have a confident 20-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Colin Sexton. Williams is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's Green, and it's man in a point. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Washington leading by 20. Here's Coulibaly. No good on the three. The Hornets shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Williams misses. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And stolen by Bagley. Launches it from deep. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. A deep three. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And Washington shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Pure from three-point range.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Man, the pass to Sexton. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Unloads. And another basket for Washington.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Kispert with the ball. Picked up by Sexton. That one's good from Kispert on the assist by Coulibaly. Kispert's got 6 in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
3 on 3 and stolen by Bagley. From deep three-point range, and it's Corey Kispert with the 3.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Outside Coulibaly. And here's Kispert from the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Hornets have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. And here's Green from the arc. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's the drive. Here's Coulibaly. Washington again can't hit. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Williams misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Corey Kispert.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Champagny. Kispert on the wing from outside the arc. The offensive rebound. From deep. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Outside man on the wing, Sexton. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative in understanding when to shoot off the catch.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Ball. Fires from way outside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd.
face-off doors. It is a chess match of strategy and execution. And I am here to say I love it.
Every possession becomes very calculated. You run set plays to create high-quality shots. You are, generally speaking, mismatch hunting.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. The post tandem, Porter Jr. and Claxton. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. And it's man in at the 3, the small forward.
And he's just adept at scoring in so many ways. It's clear Porter very comfortable operating inside.
Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter, a screen on Bridges. Pass to Porter. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Porter's got 5 points so far.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Demon. It's Thomas, high post. He's against Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Man can't hit. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
They set the pick. Pass to Demon. Now here's Thomas. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Thomas a screen. Man can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Thomas. Porter, a screen on Miller. Three-pointer. Thomas, good.
Well, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Ball kicks to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Porter with the steal. For the 3. Pass to Man. Drains the three-pointer.
Man, he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Connects from three-point range.
3 points.
He's got 6.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Man finds Thomas. Pass to Demon. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Never shy about letting it fly. Cam Thomas, folks.
For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Demon. Nets leading by 9. Porter outside. The shot will not fall. Over in the corner, Green. Miller outside. Yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
big-time shot.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Nets out in front, up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. We've got Sharp. Tyler Williams out there with Martin, and it's Highsmith in at the force line. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Now he's jacked in for the Nets. Here's Mann to the left side wing. Here's Salon. Hits the three-point bomb. Salon's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hornets. Pass to Martin. Launches it. That shot off the mark. Hornets trail by 3. On the wing, Mann. Guarded by Powell. They grab their own miss. Knappel wide open, and he fires to the left wing. Powell with the steal. Sharp on the wing. He takes it in. Here's Williams. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Mann passes to Sexton. Off target from three-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Knappel with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Here's Mann. Charlotte no good that time either.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Pass to Sharp. Count that bucket. And now a 7-point Nets lead.
Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordi Fernandez.
Yeah, only the 6th worst record last season. The defense was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Pass to Salon. 6 to shoot. Sexton for 3. Powell pulls it in.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Ripped away. And they're on the break. Here's Knappel. Nets, the corner 3. Knappel's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Williams. Lets it fly from 18. That's short off the rim. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Salon. Lets it go with a 3. That shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Martin finds Powell. Misses the chippy right there.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Pass to Martin. Over Sexton. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Powell. Martin's got 5.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Here's Salon. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Highsmith's shot is good.
Assisted.
Charlotte trailing. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Salon. Bangs home the trifecta. Salon's got 6 here in this quarter. Williams sends a screen for Martin. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Josh Green is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Charles Lee. And such a valuable guide to this team's rotation doors. Nick Claxton is important.
You know, Kev, I'll tell you one thing. This guy brings a ton of energy. He's willing to battle for loose balls, for rebounds. On the defensive end, you know he can make an impact. There's incredible length, and I still think a ceiling that he can get to.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. Nets leading by 3. Here's Demon. Outside Thomas. Porter a screen on Miller. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, it's the Nets missing. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bridges shot. Good.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Miller outside for the lead. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Miller's got the lead up to 2 now for Charlotte.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Man passes to Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. And the 3 ball is good. Thomas got 9.
Corner pocket, corner 3. Cam Thomas shaking free.
Green finds ball. Bridges left side. Back to ball. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The kick out to Porter. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Ball with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Miller outside. Pass to Green. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The kick out to Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Screen by Claxton. That 3 off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Charlotte moving it around. Bridges, no one around him. No good with the triple. Hornets with the lead. Upside Thomas. Porter outside. Bridges with the board.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Shots good by Miller.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
The kick out to Porter. Man in the corner. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Man's got 9.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Some changes for Brooklyn. Martin up top, defended by Sexton. Here's Etienne. No good from outside. Man with it. Still yet to score. Sexton's shot is good. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hornets ahead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Zaire Williams. Martin is out there with Sharp. And it's Etienne in at the 1. Pass to Kneppel. This one for 3. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Highsmith. 3-pointer. That one, no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Now Kneppel. Sexton with the screen for Kneppel. Pass to Sexton. From deep 3-point territory. Rebound, Brooklyn. Highsmith the pass to Martin. There's a good screen. Shoots the 3. Sexton grabs the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for Charlotte. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Martin. From outside the arc, drills it from outside. Martin's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down. And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Now Williams. No good from 3. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now, man. Letzler's a 3. That's off. Sexton against Martin. All right, here's Williams. And he does not hit. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. It's good.
When you watch Kneppel, he has the demeanor of someone who will hit a lot of big shots over the course of his career.
And they come back with a 3 of their own.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Cuts off the pass. Sexton. And get the 3. It's Martin on the wing. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Nets. Crosses over. Here's Porter from deep. A 3-pointer. Good.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Fires the 3. Knocks down the three.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Puts up a three, and it misses.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Shoots the three, and it doesn't go. And so Green will bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. And just miss after miss right now. So it's Brooklyn now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Nice open look, but it's no good. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Thomas with the steal. Puts up a three. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one
Henry's lately hard to come by for both teams, and so there is no excuse for a lack of effort tonight. Both of these teams looking at this as a great opportunity to reverse this momentum.
Desperately needed here.
Absolutely.
Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Just 5 on the clock, and it's going to be a 3-second call. Now here's Carrington. Tight defense on him. Offline with a 3. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Sarr. Thomas passes to man. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Sarr. Thomas misses.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Knocks down the long J.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
And Tim, you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years, and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Dimon. McCollum defends. Man misses. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. McCollum's got space. That one's good from the corner. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Thomas passes to man. Thomas outside to stop the run. Back to man. Pass to Dimon. 4-3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Now here's Carrington. George sets a screen. Fires the 3. Claxton with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wizards leading by 4. It's Middleton on the wing. He's guarded by man. Back to Sarr. Pass to George. McCollum outside. And stolen by Claxton. Man with it. Carrington picks him up. Here's Thomas for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Dimon. And here's Porter outside. Porter with a screen on McCollum. Outside for Porter. Wide open. And they pick up 2.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Middleton outside. Pass to George. Three-pointer off the mark. The Nets with a lead. It's Thomas on the wing. Covered by Carrington. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas, a screen on McCollum. 5 on the clock. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
McCollum outside. Middleton outside. Looking to win the run. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's man. Still no points. Outside Porter. Thomas, a screen on George. And here's Porter outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Middleton outside. Pass to Sarr. And stolen by Claxton. And here's Thomas from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Cam Thomas getting it done for the net. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And let's not forget their hustle. They've been running every chance they get, and that has led to easy scoring opportunities in transition.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Traore, Zaire Williams out there with Sharp, and it's Martin in at the 2. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Nets leading by 9. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Now here's Kispert. Takes a 3. And another miss by Washington. Pass to Traore. And here's Martin. Out left to the wing. Here's Traore. Williams a screen on Bagley. Shot on the wing. Liddell, no good. Wizards trail by 9. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pass to Traore. The 3 ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. Three-pointer Kispert. Sharp grabs the miss. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Martin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pass to Gill. Here's Johnson. Kispert, right side. No good on the triple.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
Here's Whitmore. And again, Washington, no good.
Yeah, players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Kispert's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
The Wizards trail by 12. From deep, Johnson. And it's Martin with the rebound. With the drive. Pass to Liddell. Bagley against Martin. The rebound by the Wizards. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson for 3. That one no good. Brooklyn leading by 12. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, those who've worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. Zarov, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
First personal foul. First team foul. Brooklyn.
Over Whitmore. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Line for Washington.
And so he makes both from the line.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Martin outside. From the arc. Rebound, Washington. Kispert outside. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Arena Entertainment.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
C.J. McCollum is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then there's Sarr, then it's Chris Middleton, and it's George in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keith. Hits the trifecta. Nets leading by 7. And here's Porter outside. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Middleton, no good. Brooklyn shooting around 44%. Not bad. Again, Porter missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
McCollum finds George. The open shot by Middleton. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Thomas, a screen on McCollum. Thomas outside. Porter from outside. A rebound by the Wizards. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Now here's George. And a miss there on the triple. Thomas against McCollum. Launches it. Thomas misses.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Out to McCollum. This one for 3. The Wizards with another miss. Brooklyn leading by 8. And here's Porter outside. Ooh, nice D from George.
He just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's McCollum. The 3. Unable to get that one. It's Thomas on the wing. McCollum defends. Pass to Mann. The shot. Gets a very good look and converts. Mann's got his first basket.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Shot's good by McCollum. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. Now here's Porter. Puts it up. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dimon. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Here's Dimon. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Thomas misses. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Middleton from the outside, and the 3-pointer goes.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
A huge part of the Milwaukee Bucks 2021 championship run, Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he averaged 24 points a game during those playoffs, BA, and his injury the following year was a big reason the Bucks didn't repeat. Middleton, at his all-star peak, was something special.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And regardless, it's great effort. You love to see that kind of hustle on defense.
And it's a completely new group for Washington. Now here's Martin. 6 points for him. Pass to Liddell. Williams with the screen. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Wizards trail by 11. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets the 3 to fall.
And we know Johnson can score, but there, just a terrific find.
Martin, the pass to Williams. Here's Traore. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Whitmore outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Oh, talk about a timely 3.
Michael Porter. He's been the guy making things happen for the Nets. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. They've got Williams, Sharp out there with Traore, and it's Martin in at the 2.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Offensive board. Johnson passes to Gill. Kispert outside. Launches the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Wizards trail by 4. Whitmore with it. Kispert outside. Inside. Pass to Gill for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sharp a screen on Johnson. Here's Traore. Clock at 6. Here's Liddell. He's covered by Bagley. Liddell, no good. Washington's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Kispert outside. Shoots a 3. Buries it from outside.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Sarr's checked in for Bagley. Middleton comes in for Gill. Carrington, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's McCollum in for Whitmore. Porter with a screen on McCollum. Cam Thomas can't get the 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Oh, Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Thomas fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now Thomas. He lets it go. Rebounded by Sarr. 1:43 left in the 4th. Cash from downtown.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Thomas outside. Now Porter. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
Here's Middleton. And he sinks the jumper.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Now Porter. Thomas outside. Porter with a screen on McCollum. Let's loose for three. Rebounded by Sarr. And Washington with possession. 2-point game. Middleton goes in. McCollum. And stolen by Claxton. Here's the break. Cam Thomas. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's McCollum. Middleton looking around. It's Carrington on the wing. McCollum fires! And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these.
This matchup always, Clark, seems to produce some fireworks.
Well, again, when conference opponents are this familiar, Kevin, things tend to get ramped up, heated up, intensified, if you will.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. At the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Knueppel. And it's Diabate in at the center position. Inside, and George kicks to Middleton. 4 on the shot clock. McCollum, no good.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Wizards. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back over to you guys.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Miller inside, defended by Middleton. Puts it up. Rebounded by the Wizards.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And the big fella, Alexar, showing promise. Craig, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bridges, no one around him. Pass to Knueppel. Offline with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Carrington. The Wizards with another miss.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Ball, no good. For Washington, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Out left to the wing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball sets a screen for Miller. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Wizards trail by 3. Carrington finds McCollum. And here's George for 3. And another miss by Washington.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Pass to Miller. There's the triple. The shot, no good. Washington's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Carrington, and he's good on the three ball. And it's a tie ball game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his due.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Nailed from three-point land. And that's now 7 points from Brandon Miller. And here's McCollum for 3. Diabate grabs the board. There's Miller with the 3. It's hauled in by George. The Wizards shooting a lowly 30% to start this game. Kicks it down to Middleton. Wizards passing it around. The Hornets pull it in. Diabate's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kneppel, defended by Carrington. Pass to Kneppel. Shot on the wing. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. For 3, Middleton. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Miller in the corner. There's Ball with the 3. No good that time. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Hornets lead by 1. Yep. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. Trey Mann is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Salon in at the 4 slot. Pass to Connaughton. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Mann can't hit. The Wizards with the lead. Last season Special K, Trey Mann was off to a hot start before suffering a back injury.
Yeah, that was unfortunate because a couple of years ago he really started to make his name. So the injury set him back a bit, but I still think his upside is really good going forward. He was averaging 14 points a game and shooting 40% from 3 before the injury.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Whitmore. Fires from deep. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
All alone. Rebound by the Wizards.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Sexton. Man in the corner. Lets it go, and that's good for 2. Sexton's got his first points of the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
For 3, Kispert. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Man with it. Picked up by Bagley. On the wing, Man. Scoreless thus far. Salon, no good. Wizards leading by 6. Takes a step back. Kispert on the wing. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Bagley sets a screen for Whitmore. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And this is the second full season for Brian Keefe as head coach of the Wizards.
Even in a rebuild, setting culture matters. Keefe's approach, accountability, teaching, and no shortcuts.
Good on the three-point shot. Man's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Whitmore. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Man in the corner. Charlotte moving it around. They set the screen. Now here's Connaughton. Defended by Kispert. Outside for Sexton. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Kispert. He's tightly guarded. Bagley the pass to Champagnie. Buries it from three-point range. Champagnie's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Back to man. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Sexton for 3. Bagley with the rebound. The Wizards have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Man gets the bucket. Man's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Johnson the pass to Kispert. Fires the 3. The 3. Here's Bagley. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Washington out in front, up 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Alexander Sarr is out there with George. Then there's Carlton Carrington. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. For the tie, it's hauled in by George. Washington leading now by 3. Clark, when you use the word unicorn, a one-of-a-kind player, LaMelo Ball fits the bill for sure.
Yeah, we've had so few point guards north of 6'7", and he's right in that range. And he also shoots it well on high volume from the three-point line. I don't know if there's a guy quite like him in the league at that size with that vision and three-point shooting marksmanship.
For 3, Bridges hits the three-point bomb.
And Bridges made sure to get those points back right away.
And here's McCollum for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got 6 rebounds in the game. Miller with a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Middleton outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Miller with a screen on McCollum. For the lead. The rebound by Carrington. Wizards have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Man, it's obvious that Middleton has great confidence. I mean, you can just see it oozing out of him. He's so good at catching the defense off balance and knocking down the catch-and-shoot jump shot.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. And they take the lead. Now it's a 3-point Charlotte lead.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
They get it again. Takes a 3. That one's not going to go. Hornets leading by 3. It's tipped. Stolen by George. Pass to Middleton. The Wizards working the ball around now. Knocked loose and stolen by Miller. Here's Knipple. Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. From outside, off the mark. Wizards shoot just 34% from the floor. Middleton the pass to Sarr. And here's George for 3. Ball with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Bridges misses. The Wizards shooting an ugly 27% since halftime. Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Knipple. Ball sets a screen for Knipple. Pocket 6. Miller, right side. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Miller's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
To the wing on the left. Knipple wide open, and he fires. Off target from outside. Knipple's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. McCollum left side. For the lead. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 11 rebounds in the game. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. He delivered 9 points. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. They've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Trey Mann. And it's Connaughton in at the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now Whitmore. To the middle. Wizards need to get a shot off here. 3-pointer Bagley. It's rebounded by Salon. Charlotte leading by 4. We played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Sexton for 3. Washington with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Sexton for 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bagley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Kispert wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Charlotte's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Salon. There's a screen on the wing, man. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And the Hornets lead by 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
Well, hey, Johnson is a volume 3-point shooter for a reason because he's very accurate from beyond.
Here's Sexton. And here is Connaughton. Outside, Sexton shoots, and the defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. Johnson fires, he drills the 3.
Well, this team has a lot of confidence in Johnson, and he has a lot of confidence in himself.
And stolen by Whitmore. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead right there. Now Sexton lets loose a 3. Does not go in. Shot clock at 6. Sexton with a screen on Bagley. Another shot. Oh, the jumper goes.
Big shot player Sexton showing us he loves the spotlight. Seems energized performing here under the bright lights.
Here's Bagley. Here's Kister. Johnson outside. Whitmore with it. Here's Champagny. There's the screen. Trying again. That does not go. Here's Salon. Whitmore defending. Now, man. Outside, Sexton. From deep. It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Sexton from long range. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. This win, such a tremendous...
And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And guys, with both teams at less than full strength, we'll have to see which side is able to remain most effective.
So the Hornets starting 5. Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Ball is joined in the backcourt by Knipple, and it's Diabate in at the center position. And for the Nets, Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. And it's Mann in at the 3. Miller can't get it to go. And it's Brooklyn ball. It's a three-point game. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
There's a screen. Back to Mann. Over ball. Mann misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. Coach told me, quote, our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball. He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thank you for that. Porter's shot is off.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Ball with it. Claxton picks him up. Pass to Bridges. Here's Knipple. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3.
Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
Now Porter fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Miller can't get it to go. Nets leading by 4. Well, Grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide. Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Connects from downtown. Ball's got 5 now.
Yeah, and there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Outside for Porter. Porter a screen. Thomas. And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Knipple. Here's the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Knipple's got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, obviously a guy with strong mechanics. Knipple able to drain the jumper.
Here's Dimon. Now Mann. 6 to shoot. And here's Porter outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, we're seeing the competitive spirit of Porter Jr. as he responds with a 3 of his own.
Nets leading by 4. On the wing man. Outside Porter. Pass to Dimon. Thomas outside. And the Nets, another 3.
You don't want Thomas to heat up from out there. This man is a microwave scorer.
Here's Diabate. And here's Knipple from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 9 points in the game. The Nets have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Outside Porter from behind the arc. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 4. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Ball no good. Here's Liddell. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Cam Thomas getting it done for the Brooklyn. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Brooklyn?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Colin Sexton. He's out there with Trey Mann, and it's McNeely in at the power forward. Martin, the pass to Williams. Over Reeves. Williams' shot is good. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Martin outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Liddell. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. There's the triple. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets leading by 6. Here's Liddell. And here's Sharp. Martin outside. Over Sexton. Martin misses.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Releases. Charlotte, no good that time either. Brooklyn has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Traoré can't hit. Hornets trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The three from Sexton. Drills it from deep.
I mean, Sexton can shoot from anywhere. Strong from beyond the arc.
Martin outside. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And here's Reeves outside. And Charlotte, another 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Liddell. He's scoreless. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Sexton. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's McNeely. Pass to Mann. The 3 is up. Drains the triple. Mann's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Nets trail by 3. He's got a clear path. 1:10 left to play in the first half. 1:10 left in the second quarter. Can they get it? And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Martin. Here's Traoré. Now here's Williams. Off target from outside. Here's Sexton. From deep, Reeves. No luck on that one.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And here's Sharp. Pass to Liddell. Now Martin. takes the three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. Charlotte again missing.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Porter Jr. is the 4 with Claxton at the 5. And it's Mann in at the 3. So that's the Nets 5. They grab their own miss. 3-pointer, Bridges. That shot off. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Porter. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 9.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
The Nets shooting 40% from the field in this one. Porter with a screen on ball. Outside Porter. Pass to Dimon. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires the 3. Knipple with a bucket. 12 points for him.
And when a scorer as dangerous as Knipple gets going, look out. He is in the flow tonight.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And here's Porter outside. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Knipple. Thomas defends. And there's a pick. Pass to Miller. Fades. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Mann. Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
And Thomas has got the ball here for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. Driving to the basket. Pass to Mann. From outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Mann's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Ball left side. And here's Knipple from the arc. Again the miss by the Hornets. Stolen by Miller. Back to ball. Jacks up a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thomas. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, Cam Thomas is a very comfortable mid-range shooter.
The 3 from Ball. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 8 rebounds in the game. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter. Thomas, that's good.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Williams from long range. Pure from 3-point range. 7 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
For three, Powell. Sexton grabs the board. Hornets trail by 14 to win the drought. And that one's good. Man's got his second bucket of the night.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Liddell tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. He drops it from range. Reeves has got 6 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McNeely for three. Buries it from three. And now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Liddell. Martin a screen. Lets a three fly. The rebound by Mann. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched three so far in this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Colin Sexton up here with Trey Mann. Then it's McNeely, and it's Reeves in at the small forward position. Three-pointer sharp. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
Good on the second one. Hornets trail by 6. Open shot by Reeves, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Pass to Liddell. And it's the Hornets on the break. McNeely for three, fires in the triple.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Here's Martin. Here's Liddell. Puts up a three. Knocks down the long J. And the Nets lead by 4.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Mann. Misses the three. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Martin. And it's all from 3-point range. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Sexton. The three. Rebound Brooklyn. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. It's Powell on the wing. Checked by Sexton. The kick out to Williams. Williams got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. There's Ball with a three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Cam Thomas, 17-footer is in.
Now be careful because he is a rhythm scorer. Thomas has been locked and loaded all night with a full clip.
Shot's no good. Brooklyn leading by 6. From about 16, Bridges pulls it down. Charlotte's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The three is in.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple. The youngster ready for a big moment.
Here's Porter. Puts up the tray. Ooh, it misses. Now Ball. To tie it up.
Fourth quarter.
They set a pick. Jacks up a three. The three ball is down.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long. With that shot, it makes no sense. ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Thomas! Money from three!
And Thomas is a very efficient shooter from those corners.
Here's Miller. Ball fires. Can't hit it.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Porter! Oh, he misses the deep three. Hornets trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Oh, it doesn't go.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
18 feet out, and there it is!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Not that time. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Yes, sir, with the three.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. Ball with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break to take the lead. The three is off. Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they have here at home.
both teams, some very interesting talent on each roster.
You are so right, Kevin. Very young talent, but they certainly look like they are on track to be the future of our league. And I'll tell you what, they're still pretty fun to watch in real time.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Pushing it up. Here's Man. Finished off the break.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Carrington finds Middleton, and the three ball is good.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
There's Thomas with the three. The rebound by Middleton. And so McCollum will bring it up for Washington. Middleton up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Outside for George. Over Porter. And it's George missing.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And this Wizards team, Greg, giving its young players every opportunity to develop.
Yeah, these young guys were the NBA equivalent of drinking from a fire hose. But after years of just treading water and mediocrity, I think the fans appreciate the clear sense of direction from this group.
And the Nets with possession here. Following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Porter passes to Claxton. Back to Porter. Here's Demon. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Claxton, the layup off target.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Stolen by McCollum. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Demon. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got a couple of threes now in the first for Brooklyn. Here's McCollum. Rebound, Brooklyn.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Porter dishes to Thomas. Back to Porter. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Middleton.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Shaw. And again, Washington no good. The Nets with the lead. It's Thomas on the wing. Defended by Middleton. And the foul called on Alex Shaw. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thomas. The rebound by Carrington.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
George, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Doris, it's been fun watching Keyshawn George start his career. And he had quite the journey to get here.
He certainly did, considering he was born in Switzerland. His dad is from Canada, but his dad played pro in Europe. George plays for a club team in France and then goes to the U.S. for college. It's sort of been a meandering and diverse hoops education.
So it's the Wizards now, following the bucket by the Nets. Shots good by Middleton.
And when it comes off the hands of a shooter like Middleton, there's just something so pretty and fluid about the pull-up.
Now here's Porter. He's got 6. Outside Thomas. Over Carrington. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Hits it down to Middleton. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Middleton's got 9 points.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Outside Thomas. Outside Porter. Claxton a screen on George. Porter, no luck. Wizards trail by 3. Saw the pass to McCollum. And here's George for 3. No good. Outside Thomas. Into the lane. And the shot goes in. He's got 6.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Bagley. Johnson is out there with Whitmore. Then it's Corey Kispert. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of 2 super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Here's Traoré. Whitmore defending. They set the screen. Here's Wolf. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wolf got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
And another miss by Washington. Nets leading by 5. It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Traoré. Stolen by Kispert. From outside the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. On the wing, Williams. Jacks up a 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Johnson kicks to Kispert. Pass to Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Boy, this guy not necessarily a knockdown threat from deep, but when you give him that type of room, he will make you pay.
Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Martin wide open. He fires, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And it's now only a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Wolf, no good. Washington's gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Wizards working the ball around now. The shot's good from Kispert.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Champagnie. And again, Washington with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Washington.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
He gets it in there. Wolf got 7 points here in this quarter. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Driving to the basket. Here's Champagnie. A 3-pointer, no good. Nets trail by 3. got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Johnson, the pass to Bagley. Now Kispert. He's guarded by Williams. Fires the three. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Wizards as they end the second quarter on a 15-5 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Some arena entertainment coming your way.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Fleury is out there with Martin. Then it's Sharp. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Wolf in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Thomas. Over Carrington. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Thomas.
That mid-range is where Thomas may be his most effective and confident.
And going back a bit, the Nets regaining a lot of their draft picks, Doris, from the Rockets. One of the more interesting trades that we've seen.
Well, they gave away a ton of those picks to acquire James Harden when they believed they had a championship window. And now in recovering them, Brooklyn able to benefit from the draft to try to position themselves for that all-important rebuild.
Shots good by Middleton.
And I love seeing Middleton rise up there with confidence, knocking it down for that corner three.
Here's Demon. Washington with the rebound. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Nets trail by 3. Here's Demon. Got a hand on it.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Misses the wing J.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Outside for Thomas. Good on the triple. Thomas got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Here's Sarr. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. For the lead, Thomas with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Great D that time from Middleton. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. There's a screen. Pass to Demon. Back to Man. 5 on the clock. Count that one. Man's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Middleton right side. And here's McCollum for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Thomas, no good. The Wizards with the lead. And George kicks to Middleton. Back to George. Here's the 3. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by George. Middleton's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Wizards. Pass to Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Thomas a screen. 3-pointer. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Carrington. And here's McCollum for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Thomas, a screen on Middleton. That's to Demon. Outside for Thomas. Stolen by Middleton. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. George sets a screen for Middleton. Outside, George. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Claxton outside for Thomas. And the Nets miss again. Pass to Carrington. Stolen by Thomas. That shot off, and we've reached the end of the third. It's the Wizards up.
It's the final quarter.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Powell. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got Johnson. Also, Whitmore out there. Corey Kispert is out there with Bagley. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward. Martin with the screen for Powell. Outside for Martin. It's good from long range.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Driving inside. Kispert, the pass to Johnson. Now, here's Kispert. He's guarded by Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Fires top of the key. And it's Whitmore missing. Brooklyn trailing. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside Williams. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Washington shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Bagley, no good. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for the Nets. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here we go. And a wide open look for Whitmore. No good from outside. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Powell with it. Now defended by Whitmore. And here we go. Washington fast break. Floats one up. That one goes. Count it. And the Nets lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
5 to shoot. Going inside. Stolen by Kispert. Now Johnson. Taken away by Williams. Sets the pick for Williams. Here's the three. Cleared away by Bagley. Washington's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
And there's the three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
Sharp. The three doesn't go. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Buries the deep ball.
Well, this team has a lot of confidence in Johnson, and he has a lot of confidence in himself.
All by himself. And it's good. 3 points on the fast break chance that time.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Here's Wolf. Whitmore defending. Just 5 on the clock. Trained from outside.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Takes the three. The three goes down.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly getting that three-pointer.
Here's Paul. And he jams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now, man. Now, Thomas. Three, good.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
Kisper with it. Orders there. McCollum knocks down the three.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Thomas fires. And the three misses. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.